Hey guys, every day I just can't wait to share the Word of God with you. This is the follow through. I'm Pastor Fred. We're here listening to God. We're living for Him. So many great passages. I feel like just so honored, and what a privilege it is to be able to share these things with you that God is sharing with me. Today we're going to be in John 8. We're going to get two verses, 31 and 32. And the question I want to ask you today is, are you truly free? Now you might say, well, if you're listening to this in America, yeah, I'm an American, I'm free. Maybe you live in a place where freedom is a big thing. Again, that's awesome. I think that's incredible. But we're not talking about just that kind of freedom. I'm talking about your soul. I'm talking about your life. Like, there's so many things around us that kind of talk about freedom, and for them it means to just throw off any kind of inhibitions or any kind of morality or anything, right, that would seem restrictive. And I just don't know that that's really freedom. I think that's chaos. I think it's the opposite of freedom. And God offers us the ultimate in freedom here. And I want to read it to you. In verse 31 of John 8, Jesus says this. Now, it says that he had said this to some Jews who had believed him, right? So these are people that really trusted in him. And here's the thing. I think here's why John notes that they were Jewish. Is like, so they have all this whole religious system, and they have these religious ideas. And again, a lot of them, they're just like us. We begin to think that just by doing certain rituals, by jumping through certain hoops and doing things like that have always been done, that alone will save us. Like that alone will, that's our faith, or that's what we're about. And Jesus says, no. Here's the thing. He says, if you abide in my word. In other words, if you do life according to how I have laid it out in the scriptures, right? Listening to what he says, listening to what Jesus says, not just as the Bible, but as the word of Jesus himself. Right? This stuff comes from God. And he's saying, like, okay, so if you're abiding in that, if you're like living and walking that, and that's your thing, then you're truly my disciples. You're truly people who are following me. Those two things will always go together. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to know the truth. Why? Because you're in the Word and you're taking it seriously, and you're going, yeah, I want to. So when Jesus says to love, I'm going to love. Love God with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. Yeah, I'm in. That's the point. Now, what happens if I go, he says love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. What if I take that as just sort of optional? Can I really say I take him seriously or his word seriously? If I really have no intention of doing any of that? See, that's not legalism. That's a relationship, man. That's me abiding in his word, and that's what it means to follow him, and that's where freedom is. Because I'll know the truth about me, that I don't deserve any of this, the truth about Jesus who died for me and rose for me. I'll know that truth, and you know what? That truth will set me free. And remember, what did Jesus call himself? He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So he literally, I will literally know the one who embodies truth, the one who is truth, who loves me and died for me. And that is the ultimate in freedom for me and for the people around us. So again, let's embrace this freedom as we embrace all that Jesus did for us and all that he is. What an awesome thing. Let's share that with somebody today, and we'll see you next time.